YTBC, what's the deal? Now this fight is tomorrow. It really, I'm not gonna lie, man. Really, I just really haven't had any interest in this type of fight. Ashley Theophane versus Adrien Broner. I'm picking Broner to win. I believe Ashley Theophane is a very tough, durable guy that's going to give Adrien Broner some tough work, good work. He may steal some rounds, but technically, I just think Adrien Broner's the better fighter. And some people are saying, like, maybe because what's going on with Adrien Broner, legal situations, him constantly, I know this promotion, he's been going after Floyd, and I think Floyd didn't show up to one of these pressers, one of these recent pressers. He didn't show up, and Broner's still talking about Mayweather and so on and so forth with that. And then, like I said, the legal stuff he got going on with this bowling alley situation. Allegedly he beat some guy up or something, took his, they were betting, so on and so forth. So people are saying that, maybe Ashley Theophane can get lucky in this fight. And I will say this though, Theophane's been with TMT. He gets good work. He stays in shape. He's a blue collar type of guy. I watched the Danny Garcia fight. He's just there to give you some good work. He's tough. He's not a huge knockout puncher, but he knows how to set up shots, wild winging shots. I've seen some other fights. I just think he's too basic for Adrien Broner. And with him not really being a huge, having huge knockout power, maybe he can lull Broner into having a, false sense of security, and maybe he can just, hide a power shot while he's, doing his work, and land a leaping or not leaping, but a looping left hook or a looping right hand, or, out of that tight guard. I just see Adrien Broner winning this fight at least by decision. I don't know if he'll get the knockout. With Broner, man, I really started watching Broner when he fought Jason Litzau and Daniel Ponce de Leon. The Ponce de Leon fight was a very competitive fight. I had it a draw when I first watched the fight. I was very impressed with the Litzau fight. Litzau is a hometown kid here from the Twin Cities, and he was on HBO a few times in Friday Night Fights. We thought Litzau was going to be one of them dudes in that division around that time here in the Twin Cities, but Broner went in there and iced him, man. It was very, very, very entertaining fight. So I've been keeping an eye on Broner since then. Then I remember around about 2013 when I first started seeing Crawford, and I thought, man, maybe these two down the line would be a good fight. That was like 2012, 2013. I believe it was like 2013 though. And then with Broner, it's okay if you lose. I'm not trying to say we should turn our back on Broner or any fighter if they lose a fight. Yes, he did lose to McDonough. McDonough's a good fighter, and lost to Porter. He lost some good fights against some good fighters, but it's just, I don't know what to expect from Broner. I don't know if he's mentally going to be, what he can be in this fight, because, with the legal stuff. And I know he's been in different trouble before, different fights, getting his name out there and probably negative press, and he's came into the ring and won fights. But maybe, Theophane to have the right mindset. Maybe everything will click on this one night. I know he's had some tough fights, and he's lost some fights, and he's never been knocked out. He's very durable. He gets good sparring at that Mayweather gym. He's always getting good work, So like I was saying, some people saying maybe, Theophane will get lucky. And to me, somebody told me before, man, people are, oh, maybe he'll get lucky, maybe he'll get lucky. To me, and I've been told this, is luck is a residue of preparation and hard work. So if Theophane wins this, it's going to be because he prepared well and he put in the hard work, man. So, but with that put to the side, I think Adrien Broner wins. I think he's just a better fighter. He's in the prime of his career. I think he's going to win the fight. Only thing that's going to take him off his square is if he's trying to, but he's going to showboat. I was going to say if he tries to showboat and gets, try to get Mayweather attention in the first row and all that type of shit, which I think he probably is capable of doing. But I think he's good enough right now to pull it off to where he can showboat and still get away with it and win fights. He fought Porter tough. I just thought Porter just outworked him. He actually put Porter down with a legit shot that put him down. So Broner showed a workman performance against Emmanuel Taylor. I mean, I don't know with Adrien Broner, man. It's just really hard to predict his fights. I just don't know which Adrien Broner is going to show up. I like him to showboat and do his thing, but because it's him, he brings the entertainment value. But this fight, I'm going to watch the fight, but I really don't know what to think about this fight. Besides, I'm going to go with Broner by unanimous decision. I think he'll win the fight 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3. Maybe close action, but I think it'll be decisive win for Broner. But I think there could be 4 or 5 rounds that are just good, tough work. That may be close rounds, but Broner has better legs, better movement, better punch variation. I think he's a better inside fighter. I think he is there to be hit. So again, if Theophane can hide his power shots, if he tries to come out there, first of all, he's not a power puncher as far as his KO percentage. It doesn't reflect that he's a huge knockout artist. You know what I mean? But if he can hide some shots, counter and hide his big shots, maybe he can have an opportunity to land a shot against Broner. 9 years older, that can be a gift or a curse. Maybe those 9 years, more experience, or maybe just because the 9 years just means, hey, he's just the older guy that's going to get out worked on fight night. But I'm going with Broner in this fight, man. I don't see this ending any other way but by decision. If Broner gets the knockout, I think that'd be a big thing if he gets the knockout in this fight. Being that he's been there with Garcia and he's been in there with some Theophane has been in there with some tough guys. I don't know, man. I'm just going A. I'm going AB by unanimous decision in this fight. YTBC. I'm out.